Hello there, Gemini. How are you? Gemini, thank you guys so much for just, for being patient with me. Like, I've been away for like a couple of weeks, so thank you guys so much. I'm finally doing the air sign and the fire signs. I did the earth and water signs a couple of weeks ago for this series. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Of course, if you're here, then you're already knowing this series is going to be about the topic of, are you good together with the person that you're probably hear about right now. Okay, now this is a timeless message, so this might be talking about something that you're going through right now. It might be talking about something that you went through before in the past. Okay, it all really just depends on when you're actually guided to this message. Okay, it doesn't have any time date or time frame or time span with or whatever on it. Okay, so if you think about it that way, it also may be talking about something that you might end up dealing with in the future, either with a current partner or a new partner. Right? But you'll have to let me know that, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the energy for Gemini. Gemini. I like saying Gemini. All right, Gemini, what is the message here that Spirit needs to tell you? What is the overall message here about whoever you hear about for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, even the cross watcher that's watching because they're concerned about a Gemini, Venus, wow. A Gemini. This could be for you as well, okay? All right, here's our last shuffle. All right, Spirit, go ahead and let us know. Please tell us, what do we need to know about Gemini here and this person? Are they good together? Okay, what do we got? All right, so the card that we have to show itself is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Now, this could mean a couple of things, honestly, Gemini. This could really mean a couple of things here. And as we pull more cards, I'll be able to kind of get more of a storyline here. But what I'm really feeling here, Gemini, is that for a lot of you, you have gotten to a point to where you guys are like vacationing a lot. Maybe there's some sort of vacation that this whole idea that you even had, if you were right for this person or not, maybe this centered around a vacation. Sometimes this can be a honeymoon. I do feel like this could be a very married couple here going out on a honeymoon, but I mean, it's not the honeymoon card. But what this could symbolize is this could be maybe a second honeymoon. Maybe this could be some sort of just vacation or holiday that you and your beloved go on. Honestly, I really feel like it's to really kind of spice things and spark things up. Or maybe this was something that you planned to do, okay? Maybe this is centered around something that you plan to do with this person. You plan to go on vacation with this person, okay? All right, Spirit, please, thank you so much for that message. Please allow us to see here what were some of the positive aspects of the relationship. And conversely, what were some of the lessons or challenges here in this relationship? Please allow us to see, Spirit, for Gemini and whoever Gemini is here about. All right, one more shuffle, just one more. All right, Spirit, thank you. Spill it. Let us see. What was the positive aspect of this relationship? The positive aspect of this relationship, you have mirroring. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. I really feel like what I really feel like is, in certain levels here, you and your person were a lot alike. there was a recognition of some aspect of yourselves in one another. And that's really what attracted you guys. I really feel like that's what met you guys in the middle, was the fact that emotionally, you guys may have been looking for the same things. Okay? So a challenging aspect here, I feel, is, okay, so we have reinvention. Reinvention. Okay, listen, this is what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like there's a aspect either of the relationship or someone in the relationship itself. I still feel like it's very old-fashioned. Like someone is very old-fashioned here in this relationship. Someone, or the relationship itself is, someone's intentions for it is to be very traditional. Okay. I feel like someone is definitely, someone in the relationship is not, has not behaved in a more conventional or traditional style as someone would, as if they were in that sort of relationship, if you know what I mean. Like the both, like how can I say this? There's could be different ideals about what a actual relationship should look like, even though there is there's a point where you guys meet up in the middle at, and maybe that was where, like, you know, probably like the only thing that you agree on. I mean, you probably agree on much more, but I just really feel like there's certain aspects of yourselves that y'all were able to find in one another, that allows y'all to be able to spend a certain amount of time together. Now, this may have not been where you physically like went out on vacation or went out on holiday or anything. This is where like you just kind of, both of you just kind of had yourselves disconnected from the world, in a mental way, because, you know, your world or your life became about this other person. All right. But with this reinvention card here, there may have been an aspect of the relationship that that both people were rigid about, and no one was really wanting to change their perspective about it. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull some more oracle. Let's try to see if we can break this down to a more individual basis. Because this is a love reading, definitely, you know, you guys may resonate to one or both sides. You may see your person on one or both sides. It can't, you know, it means nothing. It just basically means that there's, you know, we are talking about that connection there. Okay, so the energy is definitely there. Okay, yes. What is the energy of our person here, Spirit? Or what is the energy of a party here in this relationship? This one. Okay, so someone is the porcupine spirit. Time for beginner mind. Okay. Let's get one for the other person, or for the other side. Okay. All right, and the other person energy here is the parrot spirit. Watch your words. Okay, now I understand. So I feel like there's an energy here where this person has a very, very prickly type of essence here, or one person has a very, very prickly type of essence. You know, not that they're necessarily a bad person. You know, they're definitely, you know, just doing what they do, but at the same time, you know, a person does what they do, but they may not necessarily think about any consequences that it has to the next person, maybe if they are painful. Okay, so, and then here, you know, I feel like this person is definitely This person is definitely more thoughtful about those types of things. They present themselves in a very careful or controlled type of way. And I feel like that's probably what the very, very, very biggest disconnect that you guys have between one another. I feel like you guys are really complete opposites that may have come together because there was some sort of emotional need that was mirrored between the one another, and that kind of, attracted you. But I do feel like, though, there are some aspects of one person where they just kind of do what they do, and if you get poked by one of my thorns or bristles, if you get poked by one of those things, my quills, then sorry, it's just an instinct. You know what I mean? However, this person here is, again, more thoughtful about the way that they present themselves. They watch their words, they watch their tone, they're more controlled. Okay. I feel like there may be even some resentment here where this person has felt oftentimes that, why do you feel like you have to be so perfect? And this other person is just like, I wish you could just be more like me. There may be a subject matter that has risen in their relationship. Or it may be in the future. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some tarot. You know what? With the mirroring here, the imagery, with the image here of the mirroring, what I'm feeling like, because look, everybody's moving in this direction, except for the mirror. The mirror is reflecting back, right? But for the most part, the porcupine and the parrot are all swinging in the same direction. They're all moving in the same direction. So what I really feel like is, honestly, I feel like the parrot kind of, whoever this energy here, that's the parrot, they kind of feel like they actually have had their moment where they were more like the porcupine, where like every little thing that they did poked or rubbed somebody the wrong way, and they figured it out. They figured out how to be more refined, right? They reinvented themselves, but they've been trying to show the other person how to reinvent themselves because they see those qualities in the person that they had, but this other person is not necessarily wanting to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull tarot. All right, Spirit, thank you. All right, the Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, oh, and the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, listen. This really does have an opportunity to be a very, very great love. There's just one person here that is, I feel that is kind of stubborn. Whoever this porcupine spirit energy is, there's a stubbornness to it, but not because you are just naturally a stubborn person. I just feels like it's just in this particular relationship that we're dealing with and that we're talking about. You're just a novice in it. You're a beginner at it. So things that you're doing, you don't realize that you may be making quote unquote mistakes, right? But I feel like this person that you're with is saying, it's okay to change. It's okay to be a little bit more refined. I've done it. They may be gifting you and teaching you and trying to show you how to refine yourself, how to keep things in flux, how to temper your mindset, temper your actions, temper, everything. And why? It's because they really, really, truly love you. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my God, Gemini, I'm jealous. Wow, that is beautiful energy. Let's pull some signs from Spirit. It's like what I feel here is, it's like one person here in this matter is saying, how can I get this person to understand that I know exactly where they've been because I was there too? And it's like the only way that they can really do it is like they kind of have to disconnect you away, kind of take you out. They may be really, really taking you out where they're just, you know, kind of trying to get you separated from all the shit that you deal with at home, social media, work, family, kids, hell, you know, friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to disconnect you really from the world to really show you the beauty in the world and the beauty of being able to navigate yourself in a more refined tone versus a brash tone, or how can I refer? If anybody has seen the movie Avatar, there's a scene in the movie Avatar where they're running through the forest on the planet of Pandora, and you know, she's running and she's all, you know, skipping, you know, and everything, and lighting up all the stuff. And then as he's running, he's like ruffling all the bushes, and just, he's very flat-footed and heavy-footed, and she's telling him, you're like a baby, you make too much noise. You know, she knows how things operate in a certain manner, and this other person doesn't know how things operate in a certain manner, but they're still going about doing it, and they just have to learn. Like, this animal here is crawling, and then this other animal is flying. So they just have to learn how to fly. But they do have to be able to temper their emotions, temper their actions, and that gift that's being given to you. Gemini, you might be dealing with an earth sign here. So that might be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. It doesn't have to be. But this person definitely really feels love for you, and they really want you to kind of just reinvent yourself. Like, you know, they see you as a reflection of like a past version of them. And so they're really here to really teach you. And they really love you. Okay, so Gemini, that might be for you, or this might be for the cross-watcher of Gemini. All right. Give me 2 signs from Spirit, please. Okay. So first I have the color black. Rebellion, pessimism. Yeah, there's definitely some resistance here. You know, maybe some person really doesn't understand and really see exactly why they have to change, why they have to be different. They don't really see the positive side of, you know, learning a lesson or something, or, you know, I don't know. I'm not trying to really downplay nobody's like character or anything, you know, because I do really feel like you should be your authentic self anywhere you go. However, there's just still ways of operating within this world. And I feel like this person that's here with you, they're kind of here to kind of, you know, what's the word? I don't want to say dull, but they're kind of here to, you know, just smoothing out your edges a little bit, okay? And then guess what? The next card here is the color violet. It's intuitive, spiritual, self-aware. Yeah, this person is trying to get you to see, or you're trying to get this person to see how they can be just a little bit more aware of themselves when they're out and about, or when y'all are out and about together. You know, maybe, oh God, I hope this isn't anyone, but maybe there's like some sort of embarrassing thing that this other person does that when they do it and y'all are out in public, it's like, really, you know, it's but it's not anything that they can help, at least not up to this moment. I don't know, this is y'all life. But Gemini, let's roll some dice and then I'll let you go. Oh, this person definitely loves you. There's definitely a lot of love here, a lot of love flowing. Ooh. All right, so we have the number 8, we have the North Node, and we have this, look at there, and then we have the sign of Taurus. So yeah, like I said, you might be dealing with an earth sign. another Taurus. I mean, not another Taurus, but you might be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. But now that I have this Taurus energy here coming out, I definitely feel like you are aligning with the Taurus. Okay. And it is North Node. Okay. So this is definitely about soul growth, soul work. And this Taurus energy is coming to like really like give you a gift of, it's a gift, but it's also, it's like, I'm going to give you this gift of working on something, right? Because once you complete this journey, you'll realize that what I gave you, even though it started off as something small, by the end of that journey, it's like it's grown into something big, and it's like a future gift, like a time capsule gift. Anyways, the number 8. So that's definitely symbolizing that abundance. Yeah. So we're looking at an abundant future here. Okay. But you do have to put in the work. We're looking at spiritual growth type of work here. Okay. Maybe some sort of behavioral type of growth. Okay. Like to grown, you can't be acting like that no more. You got to act like this now, because you're not no little girl, you're not no little boy no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to patronize anyone. I'm just saying this is just the energy here that I feel with that. And this person is definitely here to help guide you through that, because they do love you and they really see themselves in you. They see themselves in you, and they're trying to really help you get to a point closer to them, or at least give you a hand out of where you're at, so that then you can discover for yourself how to get, more and more advanced and elevated. Okay. So yeah, they may be whispering you away to just kind of unplug you from everybody and everything that's going to be a distraction, so that they can really break through to you. All right. This is a beautiful relationship. I definitely hope y'all stay together. So Gemini, let me know how this works out in the comment box below. You guys already know how much I really do appreciate all of the likes and the comments and the shares and the subscribes. Just keep it up, please. That really helps the circulation of the message reach more people. Okay. I do have a special on love readings happening between now and the end of the year. So definitely between now and December 31st, you can get a very own love reading at a discounted rate. So check that out in the description box below as well. So Gemini, it's been real, and I definitely appreciate again all the patience. Antoine out. Bye.